Hey guys, Clover here. Welcome back to another Raid Shadow Legends video. Today we'll be going over something that was a one-time thing that they did, okay? This is the one and only 4th anniversary Titan event that started, I want to say 3 months ago. It was insane when it first popped out, and it's finally ending in about 2 days. Their anniversary celebrations are finally over. Other than the fact that the celebrations themselves weren't that amazing, we did get, I think, 1 legendary book and 1 sacred for free. But this 4th anniversary Titan event was something basically that would be always there, and for those 3 months, and we would get just those extra rewards. But was it really worth it? Was it really worth all that effort, all that all that, extra energy spent during those, especially those kind of Path of Light events that popped up? It was a lot of effort and a lot of energy, and I'm pretty convinced no free-to-play managed to even come close to the Sacred Shard here. If I'm wrong, let me know down in the comments. I want to know whether you have completed it or not. I want to know how much of an effort you put into completing it, if you have or have not. That being said, overall the rewards were not as bad. I mean, I did put them into the calculator over here. Okay, boom, let's see. The offer calculator does show the $92.77 value, but I don't have the avatars there. Obviously, there's no way for me to place the avatars. There's no epic ores available here, so I had to do the 6-star ores as an example. There was no pricing for the immortal soul essences, so I did it on my own with this immortal soul stone, which is a little bit pricier, right, as you see there. And then we had some multi battles, nothing too crazy, that were provided, and the chests as you complete it would be a total random reward. So I would say best case scenario, this had a value of about $150 for the whole of the anniversary event, for 3 months worth of effort of going out of your way to complete both dungeons and tournaments, dungeon events and tournaments, to get those points. And sometimes those points would be at very difficult spots. I can't showcase it right now because even though these events are advertised as 4th year anniversary events, they don't even have the points in there, and the points themselves replaced some rewards that would have otherwise been there. So just have that in mind, that the value that you get from that event is a little bit diminished because of the fact that you would be losing on, let's say if here points were on this value of 1,000 points, you would be getting those 25 gems. So in total, maybe it was worth it for the sacred, but I doubt it was worth it as much as you guys think. Me myself, I didn't push as much. I did some events. I was trying to get at least the avatars, just as a personal thing, because the avatars are something that will be going away. I doubt that doubt Plarium will ever be giving those avatars away. But overall, I think it was a wise decision that I made. Of course, I'm not a big spender, so it would have been pretty easy if I spend a little bit of money and push for that extra 1 sacred. 1 sacred can mean the difference, when you're pulling for maybe Valkyrie, you can get the Valkyrie, but I get the sacreds from Nightmare and Ultra Nightmare. What I do think, though, is the way that they should have done this event differently, and it would have benefited most players, is if this was actually possible without too much effort, so that everybody would feel like, okay, I am playing Raid. I am playing Raid for their 4th year anniversary. They've been live for 4 years, and I'm here to experience that. I'll be getting avatars. I'll be getting ancient shards, chickens, books. I'll be getting even a sacred shard at the end of this, just by, logging in. Having a logging in points kind of thing would have been amazing. I don't know how they never thought of that as an extra way to give something back to those consistent player base. Even if they're free to play, the free to play feed the other players who might spend there. So Plarium has to think of it as a whole system of players, not just the whales at the top who will be pushing a little bit more than usual should get the sacred shot. It shouldn't be like that. It should be some kind of reward for every single player. The whales get the rewards on other things that pop up throughout our play style within Raid. All right, as we play the tournaments, the whales usually get the top rewards. We have the Champion Series tournament as an example now that I'll give, is where the top person who summons as much as possible will get an Eternal Soulstone, which Plarium values at about $30 or so, which is quite high. But again, I mean, it's the whales thing together, right? And the whales over here, of course, they'll get some rewards. And for me myself, I think I spent about 10, maybe 15, maybe 20,000 energy more than I should have in getting those points. So let's say I had 30,000 energy as a cost. If we go back to the website right here, guys, boom, right here to the offer calculator, you'll notice that if I just reset it here and let's put 30,000 energy, how close am I to the $150? We'll just have to see. So that's 3,000 energy, and then boom, 30,000 energy would be $113. And I valued the whole anniversary event at about 150, and I was very, very generous with it since the calculator showed 92, everything in there except the chests. I doubt that the chest had $60 value. For me personally, all the chests that I've opened was silver, and I think one of them had a soulstone, the small version of the soulstone, the mortal soulstone. Okay, so I doubt it would have valued as much as me you know, having that energy available for something else, especially for CVCs. CVCs can give you some better rewards compared to anything else. And using up your energy, it's all up to you, but using it and then missing a fusion, that is a big problem. But overall, I want to see more kind of these events, but make them more accessible. I would love to see Plarium taking action and understanding the player base. They know they have the free-to-play, the low spenders, the mid game. They have to keep everybody still playing the game. They can't be kicking away players who reach this point as me. Let's say you reach the final page. You're like, oh man, I'm about 20,000 points away, which is my point here. Which is why I decided to make the video today. I was like, okay, maybe I should talk a little bit about this. I'm missing out on these rewards, a Void Shard, a Sacred Shard. Those are pretty nice rewards. I missed them, but was it worth missing? Well, maybe not, because I got so close, but it would have been a big sacrifice for any other player out there. For me, I get resources from both Plarium every single week, but also from the packs I buy. So it was easier for me to reach here. I doubt any player went higher than here, honestly, who doesn't spend and also try to get the fusions or fragment collections that happened the past 3 months. That being said, who knows what comes in after this ends? Maybe they'll do something different, like a summer anniversary kind of event. Who knows? It was very weird that they were celebrating for 3 months. We will have to see when this finally dies. For the summer, they'll be slowly launching the live arena, so they might do something like that where live arena fights will be giving you points. That would be nice. We are only used to classic arena fights giving us points in tournaments, so having an event give us points for that one will be a little bit different. But again, they will be trying to do it probably to promote playing in the live arena, which is only now accessible to about, I want to say 10 to 15% of the player base. Since I did a poll over on my channel, it had like 4,000 votes, 15% voted yes as having access to the live arena. So that transitioning into another kind of event that's always there for the next 3 months, some rewards, but not really necessarily requiring energy, would be nice. It requires us to do things like classic arena, tag arena, live arena, all the arena stuff. Then sure, Plarium, go ahead and do it, but I kind of doubt it, because they don't want to be giving up free stuff to players, and they showed it before with the removal of the daily login Sacred Shard here at the end. That being said, guys, this was the video for today. Thank you all for watching and subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate every single one of you. Thank you again, and I will see you in the next one. See ya.